Welcome back to social science classes of grade 10 CBSE. And today class I am going to speak with you about the mineral based industry. Last class we have discussed about the agro based industry. So today my topic is mineral based industry. Industries that use minerals and metals as raw materials are called mineral based industry. What do you mean by the mineral industry? It is very simple. It's a mineral and metals are used as a raw materials, that is called mineral based industry. Can you name some industry that will fall in this category? Can you guess it? Yeah, iron and steel industry, or we can call it as aluminum smelting, this etc we can call here. So, and today I am going to speak with you the most, it's a basic industry of the mineral based industry, that is none other than the iron and steel industry. Iron and steel industries is basic industry since all other industries are heavy. It is medium and light, depend on its own their machinery. Steel is needed to manufacture a variety of engineering goods, construction materials, defense, medical, telephonic, scientific equipment, and variety of consumer goods also. So can you able to make a list of all such goods made of steel that you can think of? So the iron and steel industry is a basic industry since all other industries, or it may be heavy, light, or any industry that mainly depend on the iron and steel industry. Production and consumption of steel is often regarded as the index of the country's development. Iron and steel industry is heavy industry because we can tell all raw materials as well as finished goods are heavy and bulky and entailing heavy transportation cost. For this one, to start with the iron and steel industry, what are the things we need? That is one is anything we need a heavy transportation, iron ore, cooking coal, limestone are required. This ratio is approximately 4:2:1. Okay, iron ore, cooking coal, and limestone. This three mix 4:2:1. Some quantities of manganese also required to harden steel, and identify where are in India where we can see iron and steel industries are located. In 2016, 19.5 million tons of the crude steel production, and India ranked third among the world crude steel producer. It is the largest producer of the sponge iron. In the 2016 per capita consumption, steel country was only around 33 kg per annum, against the world average is the 208 kgs. So how the process will be there of the iron and steel industry? One is the transportation raw material to plant. Iron ore is melted, limestone is fluxing, material which is added, slag it removed, coke is burned to heat the ore. Next, that is a blast furnace. Next we can call as a pig iron, that is a molten and materials poured into the molds is called pig iron. Steel making, pig iron is further purified by the melting of the oxiding the impurities manganese, nickel, corium are added. The next one is the shaping metal, that is rolling, pressing, casting, and forging. Okay, so that is the one we can say as how what are the process, that is the transport of raw materials to the plant. The next is the blast furnace, that is iron is melted, limestone is fluxing, material which added, slag is removed, coke is also burned to heat ore. Pig iron, molten materials are poured into molds called pigs. Steel making, that is a pig iron is further purified by the melting of the oxiding is the impurities manganese, nickel, corium are added. Shaping metal, that is rolling, pressing, casting, and forging, this one will be there. Next, you are going to see here, that is the iron and steel plant in India. So majorly we can say as Bakaro, Barmpur, Durgapur, Jamshedpur, Roorkela, Bilahi, Vishakhapatnam, Vijayanagara and Bhadravati, that is in Karnataka, and Salem in Tamil Nadu. These are the in these areas we can see the major iron and steel industries. So once again I will repeat, that is Barampur, Bekaro, Durgapur, Jamshedpur, Roorkela, Bilai, Vijayanagar, Bhadravati, and Salem. Vijayanagar is nothing but we can call it as a Ballari. Okay. And most of the public sector undertakings the market their steel through Steel Authority of India Limited, that is SAIL. Last class we are saying the SAIL, right? That is none other than the Steel Authority of India Limited. In the year of 1950s, China and India produced almost same quality of steel. Today, China is the largest producer of steel. China also world largest consumer of steel also. Chota Nagpur Plateau region has the maximum concentration of iron and steel industry. It is largely because of the we can say as because of the relative advantages this region has for the development of the industry. This includes low cost of iron ore, high grade of raw materials in proximately, cheap labor and vast growth of potential in the home market. Though India is an important iron and steel producing country in the world, we are not able to perform to fulfill our potential largely due to high cost, limited availability of cooking coal, and second one is lower productivity of labor, irregular supply of energy, and poor infrastructure. These are the major four reasons why can't we perform. That is a high cost of limited availability of cooking coal and lower productivity of labor, irregular supply of energy, and poor infrastructure. We also import good quality of steel from other countries. However, overall production of steel sufficient meet our domestic demand. Liberalization and foreign direct investment have given the boost to the industry. With the efforts of the private entrepreneurs also, there is a need to allocate resource for research and development to produce steel more competitively. This is about the iron and steel industry. And next class we are going to deal with the aluminum smelting. After that we are going to speak about chemical industries. Okay, chemical, fertilizer, cement I am going to speak, automobile, and other industry I will be going to speak in the next classes. Thank you for watching video. Have a great day ahead.